do know how to dress up. All right, World Cup watch parties are coming to the Battery Atlanta outside Truist Park. I know that'll be dressed up as well. The Battery will screen more than 30 matches on the Plaza Green starting June 11th. The first day of the World Cup, literally right around the corner. Games feature the U.S., Mexico, and Canada, along with powerhouses France, Argentina, England, and Portugal. The watch parties are free. And a heads up, folks, for fans going to any of the World Cup matches this summer, FIFA just made a U-turn on its water bottle policy. Listen up, I know a lot of you guys want to bring water to the stadium. So the organization announced today that reusable water bottles are no longer allowed in stadiums for the tournament. Why? Well, officials say other types of bottles are also not permitted due to the risk of injuries if they are thrown.
Dozens of kids got to lace up their own cleats today to enjoy the beautiful game ahead of the World Cup. Nonprofit Soccer in the Streets hosted a summer clinic this morning for boys and girls on the mini pitch at the East Lake MARTA station. The goal is to meet kids where they are and remove the cost and the transportation barriers that can get in the way of playing soccer here in the States.
I remember what playing soccer did for me, creating joy, give me an opportunity to connect with community. So it's really a full circle moment for me to be able to be a part of creating that same energy. So I'm just excited to see kids out here kicking the ball around.
Right now, 6 MARTA stations are equipped with community pitches like this one at East Lake.
Soccer, as you can see, has come a long way since the U.S. hosted its first ever World Cup back in 1994. You can see by the outfits that people are wearing back then. And there is a designated place in America where you can get a glimpse into all of that history. Wow. Alex Flippen takes us to Frisco, Texas, in tonight's Football Frenzy.
There might be some in the U.S. who'd be surprised to find out that the country does indeed have a rich and storied history with the game of soccer. In 1950, the U.S. team beat England in one of the biggest upsets in World Cup history. In 1964, American youth soccer started with just 9 teams and 125 players. In 1994, the U.S. hosted the World Cup and set attendance records that remain to this day. In 96, Major League Soccer launched in the U.S., just 10 teams. 30 years later, there's 30 teams in that league. In 2008, youth soccer became the #1 youth sport in America, which brings us back to 1950, when the Soccer Hall of Fame got its start in the U.S. And if you're interested in soccer, this is the place to be.
In this case is one of our most photographed items, which is Pele's jersey from the Cosmos.
For Nancy Pierce, this isn't just a place people visit, it's a place they connect. And that connection is personal.
I'm a lifetime soccer fan, player, coach. One of the most famous players in the history of the game, held kind of every kind of different role within soccer.
As the experience manager at the National Soccer Hall of Fame in Frisco, she helps turn that personal connection into something people can see and, well, experience.
I see it every day when people walk through the front door.
Inside, the story of soccer in America is everywhere you look. Game-worn jerseys from legends, signed by players like Pele, Messi, and Mia Hamm. Trophies won by U.S. teams and moments that define the game. From the 1999 Women's World Cup to items dating back to almost the beginning of the game here in the U.S., this is where the story lives. And it's not just about looking at history, it's about experiencing it.
So you'll get a lot of the traditional artifacts, but you also have these cool interactive exhibits, and your experience is unlike anyone else's.
You can step into the game, try the skills, even design your own jersey. And just outside is where that history keeps growing. Kenny Cooper used to play here.
Kenny Cooper. Now that is a shot from Kenny Cooper.
Back before the Hall of Fame was built onto the south end of FC Dallas's home field. Now,
I think my dad played in the Soccer Bowl of '79.
He helps represent the club as a soccer ambassador. He's seen the game from the field, and now sees what it means beyond it.
It gathers people. There's so many friendships, relationships, memories that could be made out in a soccer field. And that's really the great treasure of soccer.
From those early days of youth soccer to millions of players today, the game has taken off in this country.
The lights seem to never go off, and we have about 300 youth boys and girls clubs, thousands of players participating in playing for FC Dallas, and so The game is come so far.
It's a game that can be played anywhere, by anyone.
And that accessibility is what helps to keep the game moving forward. And this place is where that all comes together.
They connect with something in the game, or it's a memory that they have, and they're just beginning their soccer journey.
Whether you know the game or you're just discovering it, this is where that connection begins. From a small start to a nation full of fans, soccer in America has a story. And here in Frisco, you can see where it's been and where it's going. With photojournalist extraordinaire Vince Parker, for Football Frenzy, I'm Alex Flippin.